Yeah, absolutely. I've decided on Rishi Sunak. And
Fine.
the reason for Rishi is basically I've been working with grassroots. This weekend, I had to not go to Wembley because I had to work on cost of living crisis in Cavendish Square, helping a lot of residents who are really struggling. And when I met with Rishi at the Conservative Councillor Hustings, I've asked him the direct question: what is he going to do for cost of living crisis? What he's going to do for leveling up opportunities? Because there's a lot of talent in our country. We need opportunities.
Yeah.
And he's making the changes as he goes along now. So, yeah.
Magic words there at the end. He's making the changes as he goes along. I use the analogy of Lewis Hamilton doing a high-speed U-turn donut spin around. I mean, here's the problem, it seems to me, and I'm utterly professionally impartial in these matters. I genuinely am. It's tricky for me to listen to Rishi, first of all, tell all the other candidates tax cuts are the stuff of fairy tales, then to tell Liz to her face cutting taxes at this juncture is immoral, suddenly then to embrace it both on VAT and now on income tax. You still believe that?
I think he needs to be pragmatic. He needs to make the changes on his feet as he goes. That's politics. It's a tough job, and it has to be serious politics. But at the same time, I can see he's trying to balance conservative values, being serious about our future generations, and not overspending, not putting us in more debt. But at the same time, he really has to help our people. Our people are struggling.
OK, moving on from the cost of living crisis, as it were, to the very much the backdrop to it. Again, Swindon, a place I know very, very well indeed. In the old days, a big railway tradition. More recently, a motor manufacturing tradition of huge import to the entire country. Are you hearing enough from either of them about industrial policy? Because cost of living is you and me living within our budgets, but wealth creation is about powerful UK industry, export markets and the rest of it. I haven't heard a lot from either of them on that.
You know, you've got to draw them up to these questions, and we got to scrutinize them as they're going off to become our leaders. And at the end of the day, politics is serious business. And, we have a lot of talent, as I said, in our country, and we need more opportunities. So we have to develop our own grown industry. We have Panettone in Swindon. We have Amazon in Swindon. Honda left us, but we still got these companies coming in. So we do punch above our weight. But at the same time, the international trade, the other thing is hard work. And, Rishi's done that. And I really appreciate that fact. Because also the other thing is, I got to say it, they appointed me as a Swindon Community's Heritage Champion. So it's about different heritages. And, so when he talks about being an immigrant family and starting off, it's quite an admirable story. But the hard work is what we need. And that's the other reason. Because when I speak to residents as well,
sure,
they want help with all these different things,